Hello, all. Welcome to MATHRI with MADHU. By now, you all must be aware that 14th September is celebrated as International Tree Day. In some countries, it may be celebrated on other dates too. Let me add, Hindi Divas is also being celebrated on 14th of September. International Tree Day calls for planting trees, raising awareness about forest conservation. As we all know, trees are the lifeline of our planet. And today we have with us a lady with green fingers, nature loving and creative to the core, our very own Saima Anwar Khan, founder of Head Start Learning Academy. Welcome, Saima.
Hello, Madhu. Once again, very excited to speak to you and share my thoughts on this important day.
Saima, I know you have a beautiful terrace garden. What inspired you to plant and maintain a garden? And can we have a glimpse of it?
With pleasure, Madhu. I would just like to tell you that it is not just a terrace garden. It is a garden. Our gardens I've maintained at 3 levels. As for the inspiration that you are talking about, well, I was inspired by my mother. I'll just show you. I was inspired by my mother, who has these green fingers. And a very interesting, part of our family, which I would like to tell you, is that gardener that my parents had was none other than the gardener who would work at Victoria Memorial, Kolkata. So you can imagine his magical fingers with the plants. So we learned a lot from him since childhood. I mean to say, my sisters and I, and of course from my mother. I'll be just sharing the garden that is outside and then inside, and then of course the terrace garden, and there's one in the middle, which I'll be sharing in
Looking
the
forward to it.
yes.
Looking forward to it.
May I start?
Yeah, please.
Gardening actually is catharsis. It takes away all your tension. There's a lot of plants. There's a lot of love.
You're
What
looking so healthy.
inspired?
You're looking so healthy.
Anything that you would like to ask, Madhu? I'm all.
Yeah, I thought just got lost admiring your garden. I just forgot to ask.
It takes away so much of your tension. I would just like to talk about the headline of what is going to come next. I have decorated it with terracotta mugs and cups. The headline. These are presented by a very dear friend of mine. And many of the items in my garden are presents by friends. They say it will look better when you decorate. These are the mugs and cups I'm talking about. Where
Oh,
the yeah, these are all cups actually. All so they were a little cracked. I've put them all out.
so your
This
garden
is
is full of history.
all, these are elephants which are presented by very dear friends. One is young and one is not that young. Snow White, I love you. Shikha, I love you. Chama, God bless you, love you. They all are part of my the flowers. These are miniatures, and they take a lot of energy because you have to be very careful, like a little baby who needs more care. The miniatures need.
Oh, what have you decorated
Yeah,
with?
I just want to tell everybody's name because these are all our gifts. All are most
Saima,
of them
I'm
are
sending
gifts.
I'm sending a murga and a pig to
Please do,
your
please do,
to your
please
garden.
do.
Please give it a
Please
special
do.
place. A parcel is going to
I
come.
want you all to see this specially, and then I'll talk about it later, where my cursor went. You can see a tortoise there. That is for the water for the birds. We never
Um,
forget to, I mean to say my husband and I, we never forget to refill it.
keep water for the birds and animals.
Yes, animals don't jump up high, but yes, the cats are naughty little creatures. They come and they lap up the water. Please do see this, and please notice that in what have I planted. This lamp too is by a very special friend. The green vase, that pot you are seeing, is presented recently by my students. They are nursing officers. Now, this is a bitter gourd plant, as you can all see. What does it teach us? It teaches us that in life too we must. I'll stop here, Madhu. 1 minute. Huh? These are miniature oranges. They turn orange and they make the most delicious squash. Uh, a very senior educator, she taught me this, Dr. Amrita Das. She taught it how squash is made, and it is, it boosts up your immune system. So these are these, and
Saima,
it will all turn orange. So let
can I
me just
interrupt
continue.
you now? Can these
Ji,
oranges be exported to Noida?
definitely, I would love to. I'll bring it myself.
I would, I would love to receive it.
Now, the creeper that is going up the climber, it is of Ayurveda enhanced Giloy. And you can see this tuberose, this entire range is of tuberose.
How many plants do you have?
Tires also, you must
I
have
never
seen it
worried
is.
if you.
And I'll just stop here. Can you see this, please? This is a bottle, the oil bottles. And I've pierced it from many places and now just took, isn't it looking beautiful?
Oh
And you
God,
can hang it also, and it all hangs down, and it doesn't take much of uh, energy when you are doing it, grows by itself. So trees are the
majestic,
kindest things I know. They do no harm, they simply grow.
majestic, absolutely majestic.
There's something special more that I would like to show you here. I would like you all to see this plant also, and then we can talk about it later. Okay, I'll just continue. Yes.
What
I
are
don't
these?
let these are basins. In fact, one of them was new when it broke. It cracked. And we had just shifted into a house. And my husband, for nearly 2 months, kept giving me accusing looks because he felt I've purposely broken it so that I could plant coriander and mint in it. And just so you must be seeing is it visible, Madhu, the coriander seeds? It just fills up. And this
Very
is
little.
mint. These are all coriander seeds. I've just put it 2 days
I,
ago.
I
And
I can
mint.
see a wash basin. And
There are three of
Saima,
them. There are
Saima,
three of them.
Saima, Colonel Khan must be right. You must have purposely
No,
broken it
I
so that you
promise,
could use it for your garden.
but he was very upset with me. Because of the rain, the straw has become a little less because mint, if the rainwater falls on it, it just disintegrates. This is a banyan tree. And this was all a little bit about the 3 levels of the garden, Madhu.
Oh,
So happy that
I'm short of words. I'm short of words after seeing that.
lot of
But
work.
please, I'm sending you a gift, a murga and a pig.
Yeah, please do.
And
My
please
treat.
give it a place of honor in your garden.
Definitely, it will be my honor.
Actually, now, Simon, can you share an inspiring story related to your garden?
Okay. Well, um, I am highly motivated by Mr. Nekchand, the late Mr. Nekchand, who was the creator of the rock garden in Chandigarh. So when
Yeah.
I saw him, I
Okay.
was not too old that time, and I just felt when he can do it at such a large level, he must have started off on a small level. So what is inspiring, I would say that I will request all of you to do that, because each one of us is important. Can I show a few videos on what is inspiring and motivating?
Of course.
Uh, Thank you. And yes, I'll just show you. These videos are, and in fact, my husband has taken it all very, very fresh, because he wanted to, he's a part of the garden, right?
He
So,
has a major role. You're not telling
yeah,
his role, Emma.
definitely, definitely. So, as can you see, is it visible? Is it visible? These are those the frame of the bouquets that you get on your anniversaries and your birthdays or on any celebration. I don't throw away anything. Nothing goes out from my house. So these are those frames. It's been, these are very good. Sundar Sasta Tikau jo rang hai. My husband knows the name. We just get it painted like this because it is weatherproof. And then even the bottle that you are seeing over here,
The
it
choti
is those
si.
it is all those water bottles during parties which we have, though I don't promote plastic bottles, but I try to ensure that they do not leave my house. They get, now please see this, Madhu. I would like you to see this. And I'm going to share a story
Best
about this.
from waste.
Please hear, this is
From
Kanokha.
waste.
This is, he says,
Best from waste.
could
I
you
think
hear
he
it?
has contributed more in this.
Yes, these all best of from waste. And I'm going to tell you what I do with these bottles. Should I share
Yeah,
a
please.
little? Now, I would like you to guess what is this and what is this in the background? Which bottle?
I
Is it
don't know. I
visible?
can't make out. I can't
Oh,
make out.
these are all those
Best
oil.
from waste.
Again, he says best from waste. Now, this is one bottle I would like you to know. Please guess this also. Those red global structures which are there.
What is it, Saima? You only tell. I can't make out.
Yes, yes. I will tell you. This is a Harpic bottle. Harpic.
No.
Colin and Harpic.
Perfect.
Yes. So now I've just given it a little different structure. Just see. It's been opened up from here in the middle. We do it on the terrace only. And then mud is filled up. And just see how beautiful it looks. So no bottle goes out. And now I would like to share, Madhu, that you must be wondering what I do with these bottles, isn't it? So I'll just share with you what I do with these bottles. These bottles are created, and for all my teaching, teachers training, and for any other, when I go as a resource person, I share it with all my learners. So there's a lot of excitement and competition amongst the learners. It can be of any age. Recently, I went to a school to judge a debate competition, and I was the keynote speaker over there, and they asked me to just speak to the students. You can't imagine the amazing answers that came from these youngsters, because I'd shown them the prize they will get.
Hmm.
And these were the prizes, because when you are giving them a plant, you are actually doing hands on learning. That yes, we all can do it. And once the roots, when it starts just propagating and the roots come out, and from one you can just propagate so many, it is the most satisfying feeling. So this is what I do, and I'll request all of you to kindly do not let plastic go out into the environment. It takes millions of years for it to disintegrate. Moreover, I make my own manure, khad. So don't let any vegetables or your fruits, their peels, just make it is like magic when everything within 2 months it is converted into the best soil. And if our viewers want, we can give them a live demonstration on how to make manure और खाद at home. इसीलिए plants इतने healthy लग रहे हैं. When the first time I did it, it was during the COVID time. Otherwise, I would do it in school. But at home, I did it during the COVID time. Within 2 months, when I opened it, it was sheer magic. Vermicompost was there. It was all the vermi worms. And there was not a single trace of vegetable peels or the fruit peels. Everything had just converted into soil. So it is magical.
Okay. I was about to say that we need a demo. How
Definitely.
to do it?
Whenever you say, but we would like our viewers to be more interactive and tell us. Otherwise, we
Uh,
don't realize what they want or what they don't want.
of course.
So,
Of course. Now, Saima, how do you take care of all these plants and trees in your garden? Any special tip?
more than one tip I can give you. I'll try to make it as precise and that everybody can comprehend. Any task is all about teamwork. So yes, I take care myself, but I've got a, a gentleman with us named Kailash. Uh, I have taught him. He's not a gardener, but yes, he takes a lot of interest. After I've taught him, and in one of his interviews, he said, "मैम ने मुझे सिखाया है कि कैसे plants करें." And a big support behind and beside me is my husband. He's not very happy that I'm doing so much. He gets very tired, but he's always there. And then when I show him a flower has come up or a fruit, he tries to give his best smile, but always there. So that is a big support. You know what? I'll just share something with you. You don't realize that somebody is helping you out till the person is not there. We must realize that. Now, every time he was standing behind me, and I used to always say, "What are you doing? I'm doing everything." The meanest thing to say. One day he was not there, and I was watching the plants, and I realized that each time the pipe was turning and the water flow would stop. And then you
Yeah,
had to pull it. I said, आज ये क्यों हो रहा है? ये तो कभी नहीं होता था. Now you can understand what was happening every day.
I know. Because
Without even speaking, he was, making the pipe straight. He was pulling it, and I thought I'm the heroine. No, I was not. So we should always appreciate people who are behind the scene. And today also with a lot of, because I told him Madhu ma'am ka program karna hai, so he was sitting and taking all the, the video recordings.
I
So
always
teamwork,
give a lot of credit to Colonel Khan.
yes. Now
We are just
teamwork
the
is what
members,
we
but
should
I
talk
know
about.
he's behind everything.
Everything. And one more thing I would like to share: a lot of patience. Lot of gardening teaches you have to be very patient. So that is all about.
I think you missed out on one thing that you showed me earlier, that
That
you had
is
named all the plants.
okay. I must show you that. Thank you for
Yeah,
telling. Thank you for telling me this, because and
that,
once
that was a
again,
very nice tip.
I was my very good friend. Her school is here close by, so her student had come, and yes, that is once again, and I can't take the credit for this also. And my
Do
Hindi
you
and
remember
English
all
में
the
है.
plants or only
These are,
few?
yeah, these are just see. Are you seeing the fruit? It's already started fruiting a lot.
Yeah,
And
you
this lime
named
is at
them.
Mossambi actually.
हाँ,
Understood. And it's very ऐसे बड़े बड़े हो जाते हैं. I'll share the next one. You must see it. This is cardamom elaichi. Even if
oh,
you put the leaves, it is so aromatic, absolutely. And this also one of my very favorite student. Even in fact, the son is like the student is like a grandchild to me. The father, he's got his own school. He presented me this and now propagated and given so many people.
lychee,
So God
cardamom.
bless you, Mr. Bhalla. This is a ajwain, and I'll just tell you the advantage of it. Basil. Now we can just tell basil is Videshi Tulsi Maya. To the students, I always tell them, they always ask what it is. And bitter gourd I've already shown you all, so I will not show it
Yeah.
again. Now brinjal is from the seeds जो हमारे घर में once we are cutting the vegetables, I just put it, and you must see this, how well it's growing, and it's all fruiting. Can you see the fruiting?
Oh, yes, I can see it behind the leaf.
1 minute, I will just make it. It's all, yes, this is the fruiting. So
Yeah.
it feels great because it is. Can you see the flowers from here? You can teach the children
Yes,
colors
I
of
get the yellow one.
purple. It's more flowers for the brinjal. And bitter gourd है, ये देखिए, अब आपको
Yeah.
क्लियर दिख रहा है, ये देखिए, आप दिख रहा है,
Uh-huh.
ये
Yeah,
पर्पल
yeah.
एंड देन इसके बीच में येलो. You can teach a plethora of things to the students just through the garden science, right? And these are from the seeds which are from your garden, from your kitchen. So this is what gardening is all about. This is moringa, and this is also from a seed. Moringa is sejan. It is the best thing for health. Just
Very
देखिए.
nutritious.
And from the yes, for sambars and everything, and for diabetes, it is just have the leaves, the moringa. You can grind it also, and it controls your sugar levels. So much about plants. Yes, Madhu.
Saima, any special plant you have in your garden?
I will just speak about it, Madhu. It is a bougainvillea. We all should know the spelling of bougainvillea. It's a little tricky. It's a bougainvillea plant, which is my favorite because it is from my mother's garden. Once we lost our father, she had a beautiful terrace garden, nothing compared to what I have. She had these flowering rose. Mera roses have started coming, so in the next time we can show this to our audience. I've got a full rose corner. And she used to take a lot of care. So when she was shifting house, I took many of her plants. A few went to my sister's. But the way when it blooms, I feel my father is blooming up in the heavens above. Plants keep you connected with people who have gone away also. My mother-in-law is very passionate about gardening, and every house that we are, since we are from the army background, she always plants something and then she used to leave. I've learned that from her. So
Oh,
gardening, yes, runs in the
yes.
family. Yes, Madhu.
Saima, at the end of our show, we have a tradition of having a song or a poem. I believe you have something special planned today. Can you enlighten us?
Definitely. Uh, till now, I've been actually listening to everything that you say. Today, I've taken the liberty of not singing. Madhu, I'm really sorry for that because I felt the audiences were running away. I hope they are not. Please do answer us. So, this is a song, in fact, you had shared with us. I actually, I started crying when I heard it. Please, all of you, download it. All the schools must follow what they are saying. It just goes and touches the heart. I'm sharing that. Please listen to each word and try to understand why we should not cut trees. And our earth, our planet is ailing, it's ill. Our mother is sick. Please let us save her by saving our earth.
It's a beautiful song.
Yes, Madhu, thank you for sharing. And I thought we will not sing today, especially I. All the people who have not listened to it.
मुझसे है सांसों की तुझ में रवानी, मैं ना रहा तो रहेगा न पानी. मुझसे है सांसों की तुझ में रवानी, मैं ना रहा तो रहेगा न पानी. मैं तेरा हिस्सा हूँ, तू मेरा हिस्सा है, मुझसे ही तू जिंदा है. ना काटो मुझे दुखता है, ना काटो मुझे
दुखता है. It
God, it was
It
touching.
really, trees are living things, dear children, dear the parents of children. Let us all join hands. Let us save trees. Let us save the environment. A living thing बस ऐसे नहीं बोलना है, सच में दुखता है. अगर मैं नहीं रहूंगा मतलब पेड़, तो नहीं रहेगा पानी, और अगर पानी नहीं तो जीवन नहीं. Madhu, I would take this opportunity, I would take to bless you, my sweetheart, for thinking of this concept, for bringing it up so well, and for even if 10 people listen to us, we have won the battle. I'm sure those 10 will tell some others. Madhu, you rock as an educator. Hats off to
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Saima. It's a teamwork, as you say. Thank you so much.
So let us join hands and promise, मत काटो मुझे दुखता है, तो दुखाना नहीं है. God bless you, Madhu. Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
Bye-bye, Saima.
Bye.